I bet you didn't know just how fast a nation can transform its Air Force until you see what happened in Manila. Welcome to Global Sky Update. Please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon for more updates.
In the world of military hardware, speed is everything. Not just in the air, but in the way new technology and equipment are delivered to the front lines. The ability to rapidly acquire and deploy advanced jets can mean the difference between vulnerability and security, between being left behind and taking the lead. For a nation like the Philippines, where regional tensions and evolving threats are a constant reality, the pace of military modernization is more than a matter of pride. It's a matter of national survival. For the Philippine Air Force, this lesson became crystal clear when they received their FA-50 jets from South Korea in record time. The delivery was not just a logistical achievement, it was a demonstration of what can be accomplished when urgency meets partnership. The sight of South Korean and Philippine crews working side by side, shaking hands on the tarmac, symbolized a new era of cooperation and shared purpose. This rapid acquisition marked a dramatic turning point for the Philippine Air Force. For years, the force had struggled with outdated equipment and limited capabilities, but the arrival of the FA-50s signaled a shift, a move from a neglected Air Force to one that was regaining its wings and its confidence. The jets roaring into the sunset became a metaphor for a nation determined to rise above its challenges. The jets' arrival wasn't just a delivery, it was a statement of intent. The ceremonial welcome, complete with a military band and the national flag waving proudly, sent a clear message to both allies and adversaries. The Philippines was back in the game, ready to defend its skies and assert its sovereignty.
For years, the Philippine Air Force had faced a dangerous gap in its defenses. After retiring its F-5s in 2005, the country was left without any supersonic air defense capability. Empty aircraft shelters and old footage of retired jets served as a stark reminder of what had been lost, and what needed to be regained. The government's ambitious modernization program aimed to fix this glaring vulnerability. But as plans were drawn up and budgets debated, it became clear that the speed of delivery would be the deciding factor. In a region where the security landscape can change overnight, waiting years for new equipment was simply not an option.
South Korea's Korea Aerospace Industries, or KAI, stepped up to the challenge. They promised, and delivered, a squadron of 12 FA-50s faster than anyone else could. The sight of these sleek, modern jets lined up on the tarmac was a testament to what can be achieved when partners are committed and timelines are respected. The contract was signed in March 2014. By November 2015, the first jets had already landed at Clark Air Base. Crowds gathered to witness the historic moment as the new jets taxied past, signaling a new chapter for the Philippine Air Force. By May 2017, all 12 FA-50s had arrived, completing the squadron ahead of schedule. Pilots and ground crews posed proudly in front of their new aircraft, knowing they were now part of a force that could once again defend the nation's skies.
This level of efficiency stunned defense analysts worldwide. In an industry notorious for delays and setbacks, the Philippines and South Korea had set a new standard for rapid procurement and deployment. The return of supersonic interceptors did more than just fill a tactical gap. It lifted the spirits of the entire Air Force. Morale soared as pilots celebrated, knowing they were flying some of the most advanced jets in the region. Training began almost immediately. Pilots and crews were able to familiarize themselves with a modern platform far sooner than anyone had anticipated. The learning curve was steep, but the excitement was palpable as the Air Force embraced its new capabilities.
The sight of new jets streaking across the Manila skyline became a powerful symbol of renewed national defense. For many Filipinos, it was a moment of pride, a visible sign that their country was investing in its future and its security.
The partnership between South Korea and the Philippines proved that with the right allies, military modernization doesn't have to be a slow, painful process. It can be swift, efficient, and transformative. South Korea delivered not just aircraft, but a leap in capability, proving that in defense, timing is as crucial as technology. The assembly lines in Korea worked around the clock, and the result was a fleet of jets ready to serve at a moment's notice.
Today, the Philippines is flying high again, and the world is taking notice. The FA-50s are not just machines, they are a symbol of a nation's determination to protect its people and its sovereignty.
The era of waiting is over for Manila. The city wakes each day under the watchful eyes of its new guardians in the sky, confident that the mistakes of the past will not be repeated. The air bases are alive with activity, a far cry from the empty shelters of years past. The era of waiting is truly over for Manila as the nation moves forward with renewed strength and purpose. With hangar doors opening and jets ready for takeoff, the Philippines stands ready for whatever challenges may come. The era of waiting is over for Manila, and a new era of readiness has begun.
The Philippine FA-50 experience is a rare exception in the world of military aviation. While the Philippines managed to receive their FA-50 jets in record time, most countries face a very different reality. For them, acquiring new fighter jets is a process that can stretch on for years, sometimes even decades. The wait is not just frustrating, it can have real consequences for national security and military readiness. Today, global demand for advanced fighter aircraft has reached unprecedented levels. Western manufacturers, in particular, are struggling to keep up. Their assembly lines are packed, and their order books are overflowing. As a result, delivery timelines for new jets have ballooned, often stretching to a decade or more. Countries that place orders now may not see their aircraft delivered until the 2030s.
Take the F-35, for example. This fifth-generation stealth fighter is in such high demand that new buyers face massive backlogs. Even countries with deep pockets and strong political ties must wait in line, sometimes for years, before their jets are ready to fly. The backlog is so severe that some air forces are forced to extend the service life of their aging fleets just to maintain operational capability. And it's not just the F-35. Even top-tier jets like the Eurofighter Typhoon and Dassault Rafale are experiencing significant delays. Complex global supply chains, shortages of critical components, and full order books have all contributed to the problem. Manufacturers are working overtime, but the pace of production simply can't keep up with the surge in demand.
This leaves nations with a difficult choice. Should they wait for the most advanced jets, risking a gap in their air defenses, or should they opt for a capable aircraft that can be delivered quickly? The decision is not just about technology, it's about timing, strategy, and the ability to respond to emerging threats.
This bottleneck has become a strategic problem for many countries. In today's world, defense capability is determined not just by how much money you can spend, but by your place in the production line. Even the largest defense budgets can't buy time if the assembly lines are already full.
Adversaries are watching these delays closely. They know that air forces in transition, waiting for new jets to arrive, are more vulnerable. This creates opportunities for rivals to test boundaries, escalate tensions, or exploit temporary weaknesses.
The crisis in aircraft delivery has also opened the door for new players in the defense industry. Companies and countries that can deliver jets quickly are suddenly in high demand. Speed of delivery has become a key selling point, sometimes even more important than having the latest technology.
In today's rapidly changing security environment, the ability to get new aircraft into service quickly is as valuable as cutting-edge technology. Nations are rethinking their procurement strategies, prioritizing speed and reliability alongside performance.
The waiting game is now a liability. Countries that can't get new jets fast enough risk falling behind, both technologically and strategically. The pressure is on to find solutions, whether that means turning to new suppliers or re-evaluating what's truly essential in a modern air force.
The Philippines made a bold choice. By prioritizing speed over absolute cutting-edge capability, they filled a critical gap in their air force, and it paid off. Their skies are protected, and their pilots are flying modern jets today, not years from now.
Other nations are starting to take notice. As the crisis in aircraft delivery continues, more and more countries are rethinking their approach, looking for ways to get jets in the air, fast.
How does South Korea deliver so fast, outpacing many of its global competitors? The answer lies in the innovative K-defense model, a unique approach that has transformed the nation's defense industry into a global powerhouse. This model isn't just about building advanced military equipment. It's about creating a seamless, efficient system that ensures rapid delivery to both domestic and international clients. Unlike many Western nations, which often halt production between export orders, South Korea keeps its defense production lines running continuously. These lines are always active, producing for the South Korean military, even when there are no export contracts in place. This means the workforce remains skilled and engaged, and the factories never sit idle.
KAI's hot production line is a game changer. There's no need to waste time restarting factories or rehiring and retraining workers when a new order comes in. The production process flows smoothly with teams working in perfect coordination, ensuring that every jet is built to the highest standards without unnecessary delays. When export orders arrive, they're simply slotted into the existing schedule. This integration slashes lead times dramatically, allowing KAI to fulfill international contracts much faster than competitors who must ramp up from a standstill.
The South Korean government plays a crucial role, treating defense exports as a matter of national strategy. They streamline the approval process, cut through red tape, and provide strong support to companies like KAI, ensuring deals are signed and executed quickly.
This close public-private partnership minimizes bureaucracy and accelerates every stage of the process, from contract negotiation to final delivery. It's a model of efficiency that other nations are now trying to emulate. KAI's ability to scale production rapidly means they can meet both domestic and international demand without crippling delays. Whether it's a sudden surge in orders or a steady stream, the production line adapts seamlessly.
The FA-50's operational success in countries like the Philippines, Poland, and Malaysia is living proof that this model works. These nations received their aircraft on time, ready for immediate deployment, strengthening their air forces and deepening ties with South Korea.
In today's competitive defense market, the ability to deliver on time is just as critical as the technology itself. Clients want reliability, and South Korea's system delivers exactly that. South Korea's hot production line isn't just a manufacturing advantage. It's a strategic asset that's reshaping the global defense industry.
The FA-50PH isn't just a trainer, it's a light combat jet tailored for the Philippines. Based on the T-50, it's upgraded for air defense and ground attack, with a top speed of Mach 1.5.
The PH variant features advanced radar, air-to-air missiles, and precision ground attack capability.
It's versatile, cost-effective, and easy for pilots to transition to. Perfect for a rebuilding air force.
Lower operational costs make it ideal for a modest defense budget.
The modern cockpit and controls give pilots a technological edge.
It's not a stealth fighter, but it's a massive leap for the Philippine Air Force, the right jet at the right time.
Defense contracts are built on trust, not just money.
Both sides must believe the other can deliver, financially, politically, and technically.
South Korea invests in production, so it needs reliable, stable partners.
Political instability or financial uncertainty can kill a deal.
The Philippines showed commitment, South Korea showed reliability.
KAI's proven track record made negotiations smoother and delivery faster.
Trust expedites every stage, from financing to production.
The Philippines-South Korea deal became a model for rapid procurement.
When both sides trust each other, the gears turn quickly.
Trust is the invisible force behind fast delivery.
The Philippines and South Korea share a deep historic bond.
The Philippines fought alongside South Korea in the Korean War, an act never forgotten in Seoul.
This goodwill made the Philippines a priority customer for the FA-50.
South Korea sees the Philippines as a key ally, not just a buyer.
When Manila needed urgent modernization, Seoul responded.
Trusted partners moved to the front of the line.
The FA-50s strengthened both nations' security and regional stability.
In defense, history and relationships matter.
The world faces a new arms race, a race against time.
Global instability has created huge demand for modern weapons, but Western production can't keep up.
Old production lines were shut down after the Cold War. Now the backlog is massive.
Even wealthy nations face long waits for key systems like the F-35.
South Korea's running production lines give it a major advantage. Countries needing hardware now are turning to Seoul.
Poland's huge order for Korean tanks and jets shows the trend.
Delivery date now rivals technology and strategic value.
The Philippines FA-50 deal was ahead of the curve.
In today's world, speed is power.
The FA-50PH's rapid arrival is best understood on a map.
The Philippines, with its vast coastline and contested waters, faces constant security threats in the South China Sea.
Without supersonic jets, Manila couldn't police its airspace or deter intrusions.
The FA-50s changed that overnight. Now the Air Force can intercept and deter threats.
The jets also boost maritime security with future anti-ship capabilities.
They provide air cover for Navy and Coast Guard vessels, raising morale and complicating adversaries' plans.
The FA-50s are a cornerstone of the Philippines' multi-layered defense.
They give the country options it never had before.
In the South China Sea chess game, the FA-50 is a vital piece.
The Philippine FA-50 story is a lesson for the 21st century.
Technology matters, but speed of delivery is now just as critical.
South Korea's K-defense model proves that efficiency and reliability can rival cutting-edge tech.
For the Philippines, the FA-50 program closed a critical gap and boosted morale.
The partnership with Seoul is now stronger than ever.
The new equation for air power: technology plus availability.
In a world of rising threats, speed is survival.
Delivery is king.